Hi, I am Kaju Sen. Welcome to Industrial Training Institute Learning Corner. There is Itilc. Now we are going to study about the problem solving. That the topic is included in IT syllabus, the employability skill. This topic is greatly related with the problem solving. That the problem solving is very much important as far as the industry is concerned, or any department, or any concern, or any organization. There is a possibility arising the problem that can be resolved amicably. Then only the organization or the any concern or the among the relationship among the persons or group of people can be easily they can be in smooth functions. So that then we know that then what do you mean by problem solving? Problem solving is the techniques to resolve the problem that occur between the persons or group of persons or any factory or any industry. That is a possibility of arising the problem. How will you solve the problem? First of all, we must understand what is the actual problem. That means understand clearly what is the problem. We cannot evaluate the problem just because of the attribution among the people, or something is proved irrelevant. There is not where the statement is regarding without any proof. They understand for understanding clearly the reasons must be, or the what was happened must be analyzed with the solid proof, or some agents must be the material or human being must support the problems, the causes of the problem in evidence that should support in concrete. Then only we can take into account, that is the understanding problem, which means the reasons is supporting in great with the some proof. Then only we can taking into account. So the understanding problem is very much necessary, and the root causes must be clearly understood. What is the root causes? Root causes means what? Means what is the main reasons for happening the problems? Sometimes the problem can be between the conversations, because of misunderstanding. There is a possibility of arising the some problems, or the persons may behave in rude behavior, or sometimes the persons having the very bad habit of the according to their bottom of their behavior. So that is the that is very much that is a very poor habits. That means the irrelevant habits. That means that something is accusing with the words, hurt words. That means hurting with the words. That's etc. Can be the indecent behavior. That is the that can be main reasons for the arising the problem. So the understanding problem, we must take into account what is the issue clearly, what are the causes of issue that must be clearly understood with the relevant proof. These are the first topic we have to study about the understanding the problem. Next one, next point is prepare to stick with the problem. So what do you mean by prepare to stick with the problem? Means in problem solving, we should able to stay with the problem, or we cannot go away, or somebody is somebody can be taken rest, or that means keep distance from the problem. That is the etc. That these reasons can be accommodated, but the quitting the problem, that means completely isolated from the problem is not at all it should be happened. And because they must able to handle, or they must able to stay with the problem, or they must be prepared to go along with the problems till the complete problem is to be solved. So one must be able to stick with the problem, then only we can solve the problem. And third point is to prepare some the possible remedy for the problem solving, the for the multiple choices to resolve the problem. We have to innovate or find out the what are the methods to resolve the problem. So for example, giving good advice, or giving warning, or giving some good directives, etc. may help. Or sometimes the punishment is required, etc. That when the commitment of mistakes is deliberately done, so the punishment is needed. These are the some of the ways to solve the problems. So we have to find the multiple way of resolving the problems. And the next one is do not generalize the problems. That means if the problem is arised, everyone has the similar reasons. That means what are the common reasons. According to that, we should not solve the problem, because if it is not done properly, that problem can arise, and that can is possible repeating the same problems. For example, if the problem is cultivated, the cultivated problem never ceases. Sometimes the problem arises, it is automatically is be solved. So we require some methodical, that means there's it requires some method to solve the problems in the proper way. That should be a permanent resolution to solve the problems. So that they should not generalize the problem, or according to one's, that means everyone wants their own ideas, without relevant any experience, that if we implement these to resolve the problems, the problem may arise in future. That should not be a problem solver. That's why they do not generalize the problem. Next one to impose the rules, imposing some rules or the remedies to solve the problems. If you analyze completely what are the reasons for the arising the problems, we can impose, or we, after analyzing some reasons, clearly analyzing the reasons, we have to impose the punishment, or giving some advice, or giving warning, and etc. are they very much needed. So impose the rules to resolve the problems. That's very much easy, and everyone should watch the after effect of the imposing this. After effect they must be clearly understood, then only we can resolve the problem in amicable manner. And the last one is after imposing and the problem resolved, we should expect a good feedback. That be feedback means the problem should not be repeated again, and it must be resolved amicably. That is a peaceful atmosphere must be maintained, and good relationship, then good productions. The volume of productions must be increased. The wastage of time must be minimized in factory, extra as the good problem solving. So it must need some experience. The one day experienced persons can be do these things very well. I hope you can understand the problem. You could understand the topics clearly. That is good. Okay.